Kyetu Catalyst, a spark to ignite change.
For years, I struggled with body image, and specifically feeling overweight or not thin enough. But in the last couple years, I've changed my discourse, and I've completely changed the way I think about my body. I now think of it as a vessel or a temple to house my soul. And like we've mentioned in other Kyetu Catalyst episodes, when we say soul, you can use that interchangeably with your higher self, or your inner knowing, or your prana. But we should all be able to acknowledge that we have an energetic life force within us, and this energy is protected by our bodies. Changing this perception a few years ago put me on a completely different trajectory and taught me to honor my body, because it serves a greater purpose than just looking good in the mirror. That's what I want to talk about in today's Kyetu Catalyst. If you can look at your body like the house of your soul, and you also want to live a long, healthy life, then it helps vanity diminish. This is so incredibly difficult to do because we are surrounded by messages in the media and in our culture about what is the appropriate way to look. Social and societal vanity expectations are a huge topic that we're not going to delve into today. We'll save that for another Catalyst episode. Instead, if you can just take a leap of faith and remove the element of vanity for a moment, think of your body as something that needs to be honored, respected, and cared for. No different than your own home over your head. The hypothesis is that your life force, or your soul, is entwined with your body. This is often referred to as the mind-body connection. This interconnection is what makes you whole and uniquely you. For you to have maximum impact on this earth and to live out your years as your best self, it requires you to care for that body. This means getting enough sleep, hydrating, and choosing to eat well or nutritiously. And it also means exercising. Of course, there is also managing stress and externalities, but that too is another topic for another day. When we say exercising, we're not talking about marathons and bodybuilding, although if that's your jam, go right ahead. We're talking about moving your body every day. Yes, you heard that right. Every single day. It means walking or running. It means jumping jacks and sit-ups, or riding your bicycle about town. It can be doing heavy lifting, or it can be doing gentle calisthenics. The idea here is that part of honoring your body is purposefully setting aside 20 to 30 minutes every day to move your body, to keep it healthy and long-living. You see, incorporating exercise into our daily lives is more than just a physical activity. It's a keystone habit. In the realm of habits, a keystone habit is like the key that unlocks a cascade of positive changes in various aspects of our lives. According to Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit, as you consistently engage in an exercise routine, you start witnessing a spillover effect. You might find yourself making healthier food choices, sleeping better, and even feeling more focused and productive in other areas of your life. It's like a domino effect of positivity set in motion by that initial commitment to exercise. Brendan Burchard's High Performance Habits echoes this sentiment, emphasizing how highly successful people prioritize regular exercise as a cornerstone for peak performance. Let's take a moment with our journals now. How can you incorporate more movement into your daily routine? What does the metaphor, "Your body is your temple," mean to you personally? How can you honor and care for your body as a sacred space for longevity and vitality? Whether it's a stroll in the park, a calming yoga flow, or a kitchen dance-off, find daily movement that brings you joy. You just gotta move your body. Thanks for joining us on today's Kyetu Catalyst. Please share our podcast with family, friends, and in your social networks. You just might be someone else's spark to ignite change.
Kyetu, who do you think you are?